Assalamu alaikum. This is Nazrul Islam Babu welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the Crown Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. After yesterday's 5.7 magnitude earthquake, the country experienced another mild tremor within 24 hours. In the morning, several areas in Baipal area of Savar and Gazipur felt tremors measuring 3.3 on the Richter scale. Bangladesh Meteorological Department confirmed the tremor occurred at 10:36 a.m. in the Baipal area, which falls under Ashulia Thana of Savar Upazila. Its epicenter was located about 29 kilometers west of the BMD Seismic Center in Agargaon. During this time, people hurriedly ran out of buildings, causing panic among locals. The consecutive earthquakes over 2 days have spread fear among residents. Meanwhile, experts have warned repeated earthquakes may signal a major disaster, urging immediate measures to prevent significant damage from earthquakes and landslides. According to the Earthquake Monitoring and Research Center, Bangladesh is located at the junction of three active tectonic plates, the Indian, Eurasian and Burma plates. The most vulnerable areas include Madhupur in Tangail, Chattogram, as well as regions in Sylhet and Mymensingh. Additionally, three active faults stretch from Cox's Bazar to Chattogram, including the three hill districts and Sylhet. Experts warn that if earthquakes originate from these faults, they could cause extensive destruction.
সামান্য 5.7 যদি ঢাকা শহরে এরকম কেঁপে ওঠে বিল্ডিংগুলো দুলতে থাকে তাহলে যদি 7 মাত্রায় ভূমিকম্প আসে তাহলে আমরা কোথায় যাব দ্যাট মিন্স দ্যাট ওর শক্তি ক্ষমতা নাই ভূমিকম্প 5.7 কে প্রোটেক্ট করার জন্য আমাদের যতগুলো ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচার আছে দেশের ইকোনমি কন্ট্রোল করে সেই জিনিসগুলোকে ইমিডিয়েটলি অ্যাসেস করে শক্তি বৃদ্ধি করার প্রকল্প হাতে নিতে হবে
Rajdhani Unnayan Kotripokho today warned the earthquake-damaged building at Koshaituli in Dhaka's Bongshal will be sealed if the owner fails to submit its design and approval papers within 7 days. The warning came from Rajuk chairman Mohammad Riazul Islam, who visited the damaged structure this morning following the collapse of a railing during yesterday's earthquake that led to the deaths of 3 people. During the inspection, he said the owner of the affected building had failed to produce any approved design or construction papers. He also said Rajuk does not approve building plans for plots smaller than 1 katha. Urging Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami not to fool or mislead people by linking votes with Jamaat, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir on Saturday said Islam does not support the use of religion for political gain. He made these remarks while speaking at a discussion organized by caretakers of mosque-based mass education under the Islamic Foundation at the Institution of Diploma Engineers in the capital. He also alleged Jamaat had no visible role in the fight against the fascist Sheikh Hasina regime over the last 10 years. Fakhrul also said he raised the issue because such misleading statements are creating problems and this confusion needs to be clarified before the public more openly and clearly.
সংস্কার কমিশন খুব বড় বড় পণ্ডিতরা দেশ থেকে এসছে বিদেশ থেকে এসছে তারা বহু 9 মাস ধরে তারা আলাপ আলোচনা করেছে অনেক সংস্কারের কথা বলেছে সব শেষে যেটা বলেছে ওটা আমরা বুঝি না ঠিক মতো দেশের মানুষ অনেকেই বুঝতে পারে না কি আপনার পিয়ার কয়জন বোঝে বলেন আপনারা তো সাধারণ মানুষের সঙ্গে চলাফেরা করেন তাই না পিয়ারটা কি আসলে পরিবর্তন করবেন গণভোট করবেন গণভোটে থাকবে আর হ্যাঁ না এখন গণভোটে নাকি 4টা প্রশ্ন থাকবে 4টা প্রশ্ন একটা গণভোটের ব্যালটে এটা মানুষ কিছু এখন পর্যন্ত বুঝতেই পারছে না
Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman has said the genocide of election will happen if a referendum is held on the National Election Day. He made these remarks while speaking to reporters in the afternoon in Chattogram. Jamaat Supreme Leader said a referendum on the day of the national election would lead to genocide. He also stated Jamaat-e-Islami's struggle is against corruption. He also emphasized the upcoming national election must be held on the pre-announced date, and a level playing field must be created for the people to participate in the election.
আমাদের অবস্থান আপনাদের সামনে পরিষ্কার আমাদের দাবি অব্যাহত এই দাবি বাস্তবায়ন হবে জনগণের স্বার্থে এমনকি আমরা ক্ষমতায় গেলেও কথা দিচ্ছি সেই পিয়ার আমরা বাস্তবায়ন করব ইনশাআল্লাহ আমরা ভালোভাবে দেখছি না আমরা আগেই বলেছি নির্বাচনের দিন গণভোট হলে নির্বাচনের জেনোসাইড হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা আছে
The Chief Justice of Bangladesh, Syed Rifat Ahmed, has said if the judiciary fails, both the state and democracy will fail. Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed made this remark at the Bay of Bengal conversation held at a hotel in Dhaka in the morning. The Chief Justice emphasized that if the judiciary fails, the state and democracy fail, the constitution becomes silent, and the hopes of the people are destroyed. The conference, organized by the Center for Governance Studies, is hosting over 1,000 speakers from 85 countries. During the event, Foreign Affairs Advisor Tawhid Hussain noted in the current geopolitical context, the crisis of stability is not just a national issue for Bangladesh, but a global concern.
Professional Leviathan capable of serving as one of the three pillars of the state. Its restraint, its integrity, its courage shall become the nation's most enduring source of stability.
Bhutanese Prime Minister Sherin Tobgay paid tributes to the Liberation War martyrs by placing a wreath at the National Memorial in Savar on the outskirts of the capital shortly after his arrival here on a 2-day state visit. After placing the wreath at the altar of the memorial, he stood in solemn silence for a few minutes in memory of the martyrs of the Great Liberation War in 1971. A contingent of Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force presented a state salute while a melancholy tune was being played on the bugles. Liberation War Affairs Advisor Farooq Azam and other officials were present on the occasion. Earlier, a red carpet was rolled out to accord warm reception to Tobgay on his arrival. Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus received him at the Dhaka airport. Prime Minister Tobgay also attended an official banquet in his honor in the evening. Election Commissioner Abul Fazl Mohammad Sanaullah has said the biggest challenge in the upcoming national will be preventing the misuse of AI as well as tackling misinformation and propaganda on social media. He made these remarks at a workshop organized by the Asian for Free Elections held at a hotel in the capital. Referring to the forthcoming national election as a historic one, Sanaullah said it would mark a revival of democracy in the country. He also called for everyone's cooperation to ensure a free, fair and impartial election.
I think a good number of these young people even perhaps did not perform as apprentice before. So this is another area where when you are training the citizen observers, I mean all the entities, not only ANFREL, and including Election Commission, we have to take into account and we have to do the needful.
New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani used his first White House meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday to restate his accusation that the Israeli government is committing genocide and to criticize U.S. funding of Israeli military actions. Pressed by a reporter on his past comments about the subject, Mamdani drew a distinction between Israel and the United States, saying he had spoken about the Israeli government committing genocide and about our government funding it. He told Trump that many New Yorkers want their tax dollars redirected from foreign conflicts to basic needs at home, citing a 9th consecutive year in which more than 1 lakh school children in New York City are homeless. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbidi.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobar, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.